Hello Sanchit.
Hello.
Sanchit, we have been getting a lot of questions about how a company which is outsourcing its product development can ensure that their ideas and their code will be protected and will remain with them, that it won't be stolen and the IPs will not be taken away by the vendor or the employees. So how do you address those concerns?
Sure. So yeah, it's a very valid concern. It's I think the top concern that most companies have, that when I outsource my software product development, the IP and the idea should remain with me. So there are I think three ways to address it. The first is at the contractual level. The second is at the data protection or network level. And the third is at the actual physical production of your resources.
Okay.
So most importantly, on the contractual level, I think we have to sign a contract which very tightly binds and assigns and grants the IP of the product, the idea, the implicit and explicit intellectual property to the client.
Okay.
So we have a standard format for that, and typically most of our clients also have one. So basically we have to completely assign all the intellectual property rights to our client in a contract. Secondly, we sign a non-disclosure agreement with our client, which says that we cannot really go ahead and disclose any of the information of the product, the technology, idea, code, with any third party.
Okay.
Some of our clients, and what we have done with all our employees, we have a non-disclosure agreement.
Okay.
So our employee, once they work with us on any product development, they cannot really go ahead and disclose that information, even if they leave our company. They cannot go to any other company and really disclose any of the information.
Okay.
So they are bound by an NDA with us.
Okay.
And sometimes, for some of our employees, we even make them sign an NDA directly with our client.
Okay.
So a client has an NDA with us and also with each of the team member that they're working on the product.
Okay.
So this pretty much takes care of it, on the legal part.
So can a client really ask for a copy of the NDA you have signed with your employees?
Definitely. I mean, they are completely entitled to do so.
Okay.
Yeah. So we provide that contract to them.
Okay.
So secondly, at the network level, so we typically create VLANs or virtual LANs for each of our different clients.
Okay.
So which then all that network is pretty much isolated from our other network. So for each client, we have a completely isolated local area network.
Okay.
And any data access is not possible
from outside the network.
From outside that network.
So only people who are assigned to the project can access that.
Definitely. So only people who are assigned to the project can access the project resources, documentation, the code.
Okay.
And we typically use VPN to connect with our client's network.
Okay.
So everything is really secure.
Okay.
Yeah. And so then obviously we disable any kind of data transfer devices like USBs or DVDs. So we track data uploads.
Okay.
By employees, so that there is no data upload that can happen.
Okay.
Yeah, we use data protection agents from companies like Norton or Symantec. So basically, really giving a lot of protection data at the network level for data protection.
Okay.
Yeah. And finally, it's the production at the physical level. So typically, all our teams sit in an environment which is physically protected, and the access is restricted and monitored through CCTVs. We have ID keys and biometric devices.
Okay.
So the team can, only enter if they are authorized to enter a certain area within the office as well.
Okay. Okay. So employees cannot just walk in and walk out at will, or and outside they can't bring in anybody else.
Definitely, yeah. So our key product development areas are accessed only by our employees.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's also monitored using our access systems.
Okay. Right. Great. That was very informative. Thank you.
Thank you.